Steve Smith, this is not a good look. Steve Smith, someone I watched his whole career, has just got exposed for messing with another man's wife. I can't make this up, people. Yeah, he's a sportscaster now. Supposedly, he worked with the female. They met at work, and they got down at work. Or at least talked about it at work. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. 7 day. Hit that notification bell. Hit that subscribe button. We got memberships now, $1.99 a month. Let's go. You tuned in to the 7 Day Theory. Hard body, hard spirit. Hey, yo, Steve.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you wife, bro. What you got to say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You knew she was married. You're not a damn man. You're Steve Smith, Steve Smith Sr. What kind of dumb shit was that? Why are you quiet, man? Be a fucking man. Steve. You ain't a fucking man, bro. All that shit you do on TV, all that shit talking you do to other people. Now someone's got you on the phone, you can't even fucking man up. The husband would expose Steve Smith for messing with his wife. He would post, Smith Sr. at work. Steve Smith has been effing my wife. I got receipts. I got a lot more, homie. And these are messages from Steve Smith to his wife. Wow, you look stunning. About to go work out. I'm getting a little chuck. And I'm not even going to read the rest. Y'all can read the rest as y'all want. They're a little explicit. This is another post, and this is the husband, Tony Martinez. Apparently his wife works for the Marching Ravens, and Steve Smith did some work for him too, and that's how they met. These are more messages from Steve Smith to Tony Martinez's wife that he would post. What up, my people? You tuned into the 7 Day Theory. Hard body, hard spirit. Check this. Steve Smith, one of the greatest receivers to ever do it. Just a beast. Hard hitting, just reliable, consistent, made big plays. He's a sportscaster now. I watched Steve Smith his whole career. And apparently, Steve Smith, he liked to get freaky. He liked to get freaky, and not just with regular females, right? Single females. Nah, he took it upon himself and the young female in question to mess with a married woman, somebody that he knew was married. And this is why you stay away from people that are, one, in relationships, two, married, three, messing with somebody else if they either tell you or you know about it, right? Because this is the type of stuff that comes with it. It's nothing but a bunch of baggage and a bunch of mess. Now, Steve Smith, one of the most famous sportscasters, famous football player, right? He was working for the Marching Ravens, who this guy, Tony Martinez, his wife was working for him too. They met, and y'all seen them messages. They was getting spicy. They was talking spicy. And the crazy part is, some of the messages, in one of the messages, she even said, hey, I wanted to do something with you, but I had to go home. I had to get home to my husband, right? So she even references going home and not really taking it that far, but there's other messages. And this guy, he got receipts. He must have gotten to his girl's phone somehow, some way. You know them couples, they be knowing each other's code, or sometimes if he caught her slipping, left her phone unlocked. There's many ways of getting someone's phone. Obviously, he got into her phone and screenshotted or sent himself the messages, because he posted them all over the place. He even called Steve Smith. And for one, he called Steve Smith, but Steve Smith didn't say nothing. He didn't say not one word on the phone, just breathing, being weird. If you knew you wasn't going to say nothing, don't even pick up the phone. Or, you know what probably happened, though? He probably didn't know it was her husband. He probably called from his wife's phone and called Steve Smith, and Steve Smith probably got caught on the phone, because he's recording with another phone. So that's probably his wife's phone. Steve Smith was probably like, oh yeah, shawty hit me up, little married thing. I be tagging it. She probably want me to come through, or she about to come through. What up? Hello? it's the husband. So he probably got he obviously he's so embarrassed, so ashamed, so guilty that he ain't say nothing. He did not say one word. And the dude was really, if that was me, I'd be totally disrespectful. If that was me calling another dude messing with my wife, yeah, I'm about to get real disrespectful. The dude was really not even that disrespectful with it. He was really kind of calm about the situation, for how much hurt and pain he probably going through, finding out that your wife is messing with Steve Smith. He was really calm about it. Look, man, these sports cats, they like to get that. This is any workplace, though. This is any workplace. People that's married, not married, but especially we've had so much news. We had the Skip Bayless news, the harassment case with that. Joy messing with sleeping her way to the top, messing with people that she's working with, trying to sleep her way to the top. Joy Taylor. We've just had a whole bunch of reports of all these sportscasters, all these talking heads, right? Just messing with each other, whether they in relationships or not. But that's what happens when people work with each other. They get to know each other. They get close. One thing leads to another. Flirting starts happening. One thing leads to another. Next thing you know, y'all texting and meeting up. But this is what I try to stay clear of 100%. 100%. Because just the exposing part, the messy part, people done lost their life for messing with somebody's husband. Either the husband did, or the dude that was messing with his wife, right? If you want to really, some dudes will go to the grave because of their family, because of you messing with their woman, right? Some people and some women will too. They'll go to jail over you messing with their woman. You don't know what type of, who was that? Who was that got caught in one of the rappers from down south? One of Boosie's friends. I forget what his name was, but he got caught in bed at like 3 a.m. at a girl's house, and the dude that she was messing with came over and smoked him. Gone, right? These things happen, and this is why you really got to be careful of who you're talking to and who you're messing with. And if you know, which Steve Smith knows, everybody knows this is wrong. If you messing with a married person, everybody know that's wrong. On both sides. On the female is just as guilty as Steve Smith is. Actually, the person that's in the relationship is really more guilty, because they got a loyalty. They have somebody. Steve Smith is single. He don't have no loyalty to nobody. The wife has a loyalty to her husband to be faithful. That's the oath she took. To everybody takes an oath, takes vows. Death do his part, all that. Won't cheat, with infidelity, all that, right? They take these oaths and they say these things, and this is what is expected. What's not as expected is what's happening right here. What I'm talking about in this video of a married man or woman messing with somebody else that ain't their wife or husband. And for the people that's single, that's well, I'm single. I'm single. I can mess with who I don't. It ain't my fault that they married. That's that. If they want to mess with somebody, that's on them. But once again, like I said, you put yourself in some situations you might not walk away from. You might go to somebody's house, a chick that's married. Oh, my husband at home, my husband at work, come over. And one day he come home early. You don't know what that man would do. This is why I try to stay clear from any type of mess like this. I'm human just like everybody else, right? I make mistakes. I'm not perfect, but I try my best to stay away from situations like this. Put myself in either messing with somebody when I'm in a relationship or messing with somebody that's in a relationship, because all it does is it's gonna lead to mess. There's gonna be sometime in my experience from doing this in my younger days, at some point it's gonna lead to an event, something that's gonna happen. That's gonna be for the negative. It's not gonna be for the positive, right? There's gonna be some mess that comes with this. People, if you're in a relationship, stay faithful to your partner, or don't be in a relationship if that's not you. I mean, it's real simple. This ain't rocket science. We ain't cracking Da Vinci codes over here. If you can't be with one person, don't be in a relationship, or don't be married, or find somebody that allow you to do that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Have y'all been in this situation in the past, or have y'all dealt with this situation on being like the husband side where you got cheated on, or have you cheated in the past? Let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe. We got memberships now, $1.99 a month. Custom loyalty badges made by me, custom emojis made by me, and member shout outs at the end of videos. Shout out to the first member, Angela Reddick. Love you. Thank you for all the support, y'all. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.
You're now listening to the 7 Day